Hey YouTube. So today I just wanted to show you what all comes in your box with your Hadley literacy 3 course. Now this is a really cool series of courses Hadley offers completely free. They are based in the US. They do take international students. Braille Literacy 1 was your tactile your kind of pre-Braille. It just worked with you on tracking through lines to make sure that you kind of got used to following straightly on a paper and kind of got you used to just the techniques of how you would learn to read Braille. Number 2 focused on the alphabet. Number 3 focuses on using a slate and stylus, but also numbers, punctuation, just everything uncontracted grade Braille. It finishes it off. Number 4 is completely contracted grade Braille. So you kind of get, you get a card. I'm not going to show it over, but it has your instructor's name, email, contact information on it, which is obviously useful. You get your cartridge for your talking book player. Now, if you're in another country and you don't do talking book players like we do here, that's no problem. You can request a print version of this, and if you explain your situation, they might be able to send it to you as a Word file. If not, there are other techniques you can use to read print if you can't read print. It is large print. I don't know how large. That's something you could totally ask them about. And then you get 3 books. And the first book is basically your workbook. Unlike the other Hadley courses, this workbook is a lot smaller. There's only one actual workbook because most of your work is going to be on actually writing and things like that, as opposed to just reading and putting markers down. The second thing is just a quick reference sheet about capitalization or numbers or just different things like that. And the third and final book you kind of get with it, which is my personal favorite, is a Braille resource guide, and it talks about Braille writer emulation software for the computer. It talks about Braille displays, Braille note takers, just various types of technology that you might not know about if you haven't been in the blindness community long. So I would really suggest, if you are learning Braille, if you don't know that much about the different kinds of Braille technology out there, totally give this a look. Now, you also get, they're like bigger version of index cards. They're what I used to use as index cards when I was a kid and could see more. You get this in lieu of your Braille paper. You also get, I've taken it all out, but you get this cute little pouch. And in this pouch, you get your stylus to punch Braille. You get your slate, and then you get a Braille eraser. Braille erasers look kind of like pencils. They're kind of plastic. There's other types of erasers, but this is the kind that you got. If you don't know what a slate and stylus is, I do have a very basic video about it already, but also I am going to make another more in-depth video about it. The other thing that they teach you how to use in this course, I actually have mine from England I can show you, is a Braille writer. Now, I will be doing another video talking about the Braille writer too, but it's, for those of you that don't know and couldn't see, it's more like what you think of as an old school typewriter. And if you don't have a Braille writer, don't worry. Lesson 2 is the only lesson you need a Braille writer for. Otherwise, you could use a slate and stylus for everything else. The only other thing you'll need to be able to do is either A, have a recorder to record some of your answers, or B, be able to call into a phone line to give your answers for some of these exercises and questions. That's something that is different from Braille Literacy 1 and 2, where you didn't need to do any of that. The other difference is that for Braille Literacy 1 and 2, there was no option to do those courses without a teacher. Braille Literacy 3 and 4, you can. They'll send you all your technology, all your stuff, along with like your answer book and everything. That might be an okay option for some people, depending on why you want to do it, what you're doing it for. If you care about having a certificate or whatever, you won't get one if you take the self-taught option. But for people who might just be refreshing on Braille or something like that, that could be a better choice. I opted to stay with the grading option, just because I'm mainly doing this to really improve upon my Braille, especially my slate and stylus skills. So I need that external motivation, or else I just get lazy. But so that my instructor is able to sight read Braille. So the Braille that I do, I'm able to send her a picture of. I'm not sure if every Hadley instructor who teaches this is going to be able to sight read. If not, I don't know if you're going to have to mail it in or how that works. They do come with mail labels, so you totally can do that. But up until now, I was able just to email all of my assignments, which is, I think, a lot easier. Sorry. So just bear that in mind. Ask your instructor. Don't be scared to. I was just like, hey, I'm done with the written part of my assignment. Should I Braille out the rest and email it to you? And she was like, no, just send me a picture, and I did. So if you have any questions about Braille literacy, the Braille literacy course through Hadley, Braille in general, anything else you want me to cover, please let me know. You can email me at blynddde1@gmail.com. You can leave a comment under here, or I can often be found in the Blind and Visually Impaired Support Network group on Facebook. I'll be the one either posting my videos. Also, my name's Amanda. You can also just toss a question up there. Other people will answer. My next videos are going to be looking at the Braille Writer, the slate and stylus more in depth, Braille note takers, and kind of some of the advantages and disadvantages of all of these types of mechanisms. So if there's anything you want me to cover specifically to that, feel free to let me know. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and hopefully this has helped someone out.